How you guys all doing? Pretty good, right? We're all good? All good? Where the hell did this fucking beautiful day come from though, right? It's crazy. Did you guys go out and enjoy it? Yeah? What's that? Maybe Indian summer, that's right, that's right. I didn't go out and enjoy it at all. I stayed in, I played some video games, I worked on some jokes, I took a nap. I watched Interview with a Serial Killer with Pierce Morgan. You guys seen that? That's crazy, man. One guy went in for 6 life sentences. Yeah, that's a lot of Star Wars movies to catch up on when he gets out, right? Yeah, I get this a lot. I know I look like the caddy from Happy Gilmore. I've been told I need to go as Forrest Gump for Halloween. I know, guys, this beard, it gets a lot of looks, gets a lot of attention, but even more in airports, right? I was traveling recently, not to Syria, and I'm pretty sure I became the focus of this guy's Snapchat story, because I was sitting in the terminal, and right across from me, this guy was just recording me on his camera. I don't know what it captioned, but I imagine it said something like, well, not off to a good start, right? Or hope I make it, you know? I drove by a church the other day, and in the parking lot they had a sign that read, church parking only. And I was like, geez, the judgment already happens right there before you hit the doors? That's crazy. It then went on to say, owner's car will be towed at owner's expense. I was like, man, I'd hate to see what they do to crossovers. This is a good one. Man, there's such a meth problem these days, I can tell by counting teeth. No, there's such a meth problem though, it's crazy. I think people need to be smarter about this shit, seriously. If you get caught with 5 grams or more of meth, that's considered you can be convicted of distributing, right? And you can go away for 8 years on average to prison. However, if you get caught with an amount that's considered personal consumption, which is apparently 4.9 grams or less, you only go to jail for a year. So you guys do the math. Don't distribute, just do the math. You know? Or choose a different outlet altogether, you guys. Try comedy. It's so easy a caveman can do it, right? All right. Speaking of outlets, man, I can't believe flavored e-cigs got banned now, which is hilarious to me because marijuana is legal. And I think that's funny in its own, but man, we had an outrage of elderly people saying how they don't want to be on the roads with all these drugged up crazy people, to which I say, it's now you know how we all feel, right? Oh man, what's next, hey? What's next? I got written a ticket for taking my dogs off a leash this summer, or taking my dogs for a walk without a leash, right? I think that's bonkers right away, because what's a dog off a leash other than another wild animal, right? You gonna start writing tickets to deer for jaywalking, or raccoons for vandalizing property? Fuck it, put squirrels at the top of America's Most Wanted list because there's terrorist cells all over the country taking out power transformers. Fucking take my dogs off a leash, kiss my ass. There's bigger priorities for them to be worrying about, right? How about they stop the next mass shooting before it happens, huh? Well, somebody had to say it. Yeah. But man, with everything going on, I was nervous about this ticket. I felt like I was being profiled because I have 2 black dogs, and I wasn't sure up until a German Shepherd walked by off a leash, and all the officer said was, "Guten Tag." What the fuck, man? Would you like a schnitzel? I don't have a problem against cops, you guys. Cops are pretty cool, for the most part, I would say. You can't deny the fact that they do have it pretty easy when it comes to manslaughter, though. You guys, seriously though, any one of us could be living our routine life, accidentally kill somebody, and we can go away for years, right? A cop on the job, purposefully but wrongfully murders an innocent person, right? They get off pretty light. What I suggest is everybody go out, become a cop, you get to kill one person, make it count, because you only get one shot, right? Maybe not the lightest of content for tonight, but whatever. Have you guys seen the new Lion King movie? Oh, it's so good. I love Lion King. Yeah, it's pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I like to think about that song in the beginning that Simba sings. It goes, "Oh, how I just can't wait to be king," right? It's about growing up and stuff, and that gets me thinking about all the things I wanted to do when I was little, but I couldn't. Like today, I poured a whole quart of milk into a pot on the stove, and I dumped a bunch of cocoa mix in there, and I made hot cocoa for the day. I could have never done that when I was a kid because my mom was like, "Well, who's gonna pay for all the milk, right?" I was like, "Come on, $2 of milk, and you're taking care of me? Come on, you're complaining about that?" But I understand now, you guys. I understand the struggle, because when my hot cocoa was done, I didn't have a funnel, so I had to line that stuff up with my eye, and I found myself just screaming "Oh my God, I'm losing so much milk!" The struggles of adults, you guys. But I broke down the movie for you too. Lion King is a metaphor for life, if you didn't know that already. Simba is you going through life's journey. Mufasa, that's your dreams. Let that sink in. He dies right off the bat, you guys. It's pretty sad. Yeah. Scar, he's your hardships and all the bills you gotta pay. Nala, she's what everyone thinks you should be doing. And those fucking hyenas, they're everybody laughing at you, hoping you fail, right? Now, with all this bullshit surrounding your life, what do you turn to? That's right, Timon and Pumbaa. Drugs and alcohol, right? Fucking A. You hang out with them for a couple years, you get a vision, see dead Mufasa in the sky, what's he tell you? Son, just go home and do what everybody else thinks you should be doing, right? So you go home, you get married, you fuck what everyone else thinks, you have a baby, and you continue your lifelong relationship with Timon and Pumbaa. And what does that equate, you guys? It's the circle of life. All right. You know what, you guys? That's all I got for you tonight. Thank you for laughing and everything.